ETH, we start with 1 hour chart. If we refer to our analysis, when the price was here, exactly within this move, we mentioned maybe we can look for buy because I mentioned if we move to 15 minutes, it will be more clear. All right. Exactly when the price was here, if we mention if we get the price drop, we can look for trade. This is what we get drop because we could look for this flat. Anyway, this is what we could look for trade. All right. And if I move to the 1 hour chart, anyway, if we refer to our analysis, the way was moving here was really corrective, but after we get this move, we mentioned maybe we can look for trade, and this is the only way we could look for trade. Anyway, if anyone get this trade, as I mentioned, based on 15 minutes, they have to move their stop loss to break even, at least manage, okay? Because mostly we're looking for continuation. And the only thing is, since the price almost at the top, we need to have a proper management. Anyway, we move to daily chart. The only thing is the price almost broke the previous stop as what we expected. And we mentioned with the breakout of the previous stop, which is this one, we can get the continuation, and this is what we get. Now we want to see how we can look for the next trade. Okay, forward chart, we don't have anything to look for. Any correction from now, we can look for trade. And even again, if we refer to our analysis, I was keep mentioning the way this one is moving is really corrective. And even I refer that for ETH, when we see this kind of the move, we can expect the price sharply continue, and this is what we get. That's why I was trying to, I mean, I mentioned we can look for trade for buy, but we should have the proper management. This is the only reason. That's why I was keep pointing still we can look for trade. Okay. The only thing says the way was moving was really corrective. And since the price almost at the top, the highest price, that's why the only worry was any trade. If this is not moving, we should take out the trade and we look for the next opportunity. If we refer to 1 hour chart, we can see there was a lot of the opportunity to look for buy, but all of them was a short-term trade. And the best things was after we get this move, because internally we had the flat here. Okay, and right now we want to see what's the next. Even as we can see right now, we don't have any trade setup. It doesn't mean the price cannot continue. It can, but we have to look for the trade setup. How about if I move to 15 minutes? If we want to look for trade technically, at least we need to get one more drop. We get the correction. Then maybe we can have entry above this. It doesn't mean again the price cannot continue. It can, but we don't have any trade setup. And if we want to trade, we should have the trade setup, where to exit, when to enter. All right. And for me, if I want to look for trade, I will wait. I won't jump because I don't want to buy at the top. Then at least if there is a continuation, I will wait for the next flag. Or if this one turns to correction, or even based on 1 hour chart, maybe I will take the trade. But the only things I suggest, whoever got the trade within this move, they have to at least move their stop loss to break even. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.